The United States in 1936. God save Black America. Because today, black people will unite America once again. And the United States of America is gonna become an Islamic country. The Middle East will come to America. What an ironic turn of events. Black Monday hits America. Hell no, man, someone broke my pig again. I wanna find the person who did that for the second fucking time after the Great Depression. Man, I don't have any more pigs to broke. The 1936 presidential elections, and guess what? We will choose a deadlock. November 1936, and boys, we will choose to play as the old Democrats. The Second American Civil War begins. Here we go, boys. Down with the traitors and racists. Oops, we're gonna play as the racists. White Defense League requests army promotions? Of course, for sure. Let's just imagine that it's a Halloween, and bro wants to gather all his butts and gather a lot of candies. Yes? Yes. The Kingdom of Canada sizes Alaska. How dare you? But we will deal with Canadians later. They will pay a high price for doing that. Annexing my lovely Alaska. Okay, Simons was elected. William Joseph Simons has been elected head of the Constitutional American Republic's government. So be it. Black taxation? Hell yeah, we like Texas. Tax collector would be proud of us because it's time they paid up. Canada supports the Pacific government. Fuck you, Canada. It's none of your business, Siberia number 2. Black laws. The Jim Crow laws are a good start but fail to go far enough to stop Black America from overthrowing the white man from his rightful place in history. No longer will they purchase property outside their own cities, hold jobs on par with a white professional, or be represented by a public defenders whom are supported to represent white America. The wrongs of the past will be righted. Brudas, remember that we denounce all that was said here. We dislike racism and we condemn racism. And finally, the Black Belt has finally organized a coup against the ODP in black heavy regions under the combined strengths of socialist, national liberal militias, after a proclamation from their supposed capital in Birmingham, after militias took the city. E.B. Du Bois has entered as the rogue nation's nominal leader, and already we will need to go to war with them to prevent them from stabbing in the back. It's about time. Now let's destroy Constitutional American Republic together with the United States, combined syndicates and American Union State. Forgot to mention that right now we are ruled by the Socialist Party by radical socialists, and our ideology is left Pan-Africanism. Holy shit, Pan-Africanism in America, only in Kaiserredux. Well, I guess that Atlanta is ours. My brave black forces are capturing more and more city on the south. We have already liberated a lot of lands from traitors and racists. Elijah Muhammad arrives, unnecessary evil perhaps, and yeah, that's the rise of the national populism. Before that we were ruled by the national populists, by the white racists, and now we're gonna be ruled by the national populists as well, by the nation of Islam. May Allah protect us. The nationalist campaign in the Black Belt? Tolerate them. March on. Hell yeah, boys! The nationalists have decided to march on the congressional capital to show their dissatisfaction with the ongoing conflict and call for peace and a new alliance across the race nationalist lines, which they claim will end in not just black prosperity, but a black American empire. We can't afford to stop them by force. Holy shit, that's so epic. National March succeeds. We are in their hands now. Glory to our new leader, to our new black vozhd. The leadership question, and of course we will appoint the nation of Islam. Just look at our new flag and our new based American leader. And now we are known as the Nation of Islam in the United States in 20th century. Whoa, that was the end for the Constitutional American Republic. The racist republic is dead. Wow, just wow. I took like almost everything that I could. And don't forget that everything is my core states. Now this is way better for us because now our population is almost 26 million people. And that means that we can create a great army and destroy all of those traitors. But first we need to unite our people under the new ideology, under the ideology of Islam. Law of Allah. The law shall reflect the will of the true God and will stand against corruption, self-debasement and hedonism. Let liquor, gambling, blasphemy against the prophet of the true faith, interracial marriage and a host of other laws to ban false faith, including false form of Islam. The Middle East, but in America. American Saudi Arabia. Oh yeah, finally the schizophrenic moments, the sound of the Afro-future. We ride his sonic waves into the groove of our new destiny. The black rappers before they became famous. The ideas of Islam will spread across the America. And we are gathering the great army for the great war. For the war of American liberation. The Prophet. Glory to our black vождь. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad is Prophet of Allah himself, who came to us as Fard. He shall be officially recognized as having sole, executive and final legislative power, and his position as the Prophet making him the rightful heir to the earth. You know what, after seeing buffs that we will get after searching this focus, I truly agree with that. And I guess that thanks to the United States of New England, Canada has betrayed the Pacific States of America. Now they are fighting against them. Brudas, my dear Brudas. The time has finally come to destroy the red traitors. The Nation of Islam declared war on the combined syndicates of America. Bro is trying to impress the bill collector. Bro didn't impress the bill collector. Yep. Now it's confirmed, he didn't make it. That's how we divided the combined syndicates of America. The next station is... Fuck you, my knee. Demand for unification. We will reject the demand. The funniest thing is that MacArthur's United States doesn't exist at all. And the American Union States declared war on me. Excuse me, how did you manage to involve the Pacific States of America into the war with you, American Union State? I didn't get that moment. Guys, after assuming the leadership of Pan-Africa, we have annexed Liberia. And that's not a joke. Liberian forces, what the fuck are you doing in Greenland? Heh, what a loser. He got nothing from this partition. You know, boys, we need to teach those liberals to trust in Allah. Liberals need to read Quran and become conservatives. The goal of this war is to liberate the west coast of the United States from liberals. California is gonna be a bastion of Islam instead of liberalism. Los Angeles is officially liberated from liberals. Minus Pacific States of America. Conquest of America. We have taken the United States. Naturally, we have few citizens in this region who qualify as pure black citizens, and we expect massive resistance if we attempt to hold it. As such, we are being pressured by the cabinet to release the United States under a white separatist faction named the Young Clan, a group of white nationalists who have worked with black nationalists before and promise enforce racial laws that agree with our, as well as an alliance and payments. Of course, we could attempt to dominate the region directly and use its resources for a black empire of sorts. Man, I wanna build a black empire. We hold it. And now all of the United States is my core states. The Nation of Islam has united America once again. And honestly, I want to justify the war goal against Mexicans. Come on, someone needs to own Mexico. And Mexico is gonna be a private territory of black people. And why am I not surprised? But we all understand that Canada is gonna be defeated, as well as the United States of New England. The last bastion of racism in America. Oops, that's a huge encirclement in the New England. The French national state was defeated by the Commune of France. Interesting. And Australasia is in the Third International. That means that Canadians has left only with Hungarians, Hungarians, and the Dominion of Delhi. That's all. Oh yeah, and don't forget about South Rhodesia. Holy shit. So along with the capitulation of the Kingdom of Canada, the whole Entente has capitulated. Now we can annex a lot of territories, especially in Central America. Now let's deal with Mexico, but I'm too lazy to wait for 4 months. I'll begin this war much earlier, because we need to get Lebensraum for the black people. Because black people won't live in Siberia number 2. They will live in the tropical climate of Mexico. And Central American Napoleon will be destroyed as well. The little Napoleon of the tropics. Gosh, I need to play as this based Central American French Empire. The black people have officially started to develop Canada. Wow, Brudas, just look at this. You can see how many territories we have gained after this horrible war against the Canadians. We have liberated a lot of islands in the Caribbean, we have gained a great positions in Central America, and even got some colonies in South America. The Nation of Islam is a new global superpower. And everything began here, in the Deep South, just as a black revolt against the horrible tyranny from the white racists. I'm sorry if you follow me, today I speaking only in English. Burrito con salsa y picante has capitulated. And now it's time to destroy Central American Napoleon. Now we'll finally connect our Central American lands with our main North American lands. The new world order looks like this.